today I created this entire makeup look using all drugstore products. I hope that you guys are super proud of me and super excited for this video because I almost broke that, but also because I haven't really gotten the chance to experiment with a lot of drugstore makeup, so I was super excited that I got the opportunity to film this video for you guys. I went out, I purchased so much drugstore makeup, and a lot of these are new to me, so I will be kind of giving you guys my first impressions on them whilst I am applying them, and you guys will be seeing that in a few. So do not forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe to me. So the first thing I picked up was this NYX brow kit, and I got this at CVS. This was, I believe, like around $10, and I thought that this was cool because it comes with a NYX brush, but it also comes with the NYX eyebrow gel. This is supposed to be kind of like a pomade consistency, and I haven't done my eyebrows in the longest time on camera, so I wanted to try this out. Guys, I legitimately bought 3 new things from CVS, and my total was like $30, and I was like, what? So I got this in the shade Chocolate. I'm not sure if there's a darker shade. I'll let you know. I'm scared that this is going to be too warm tone, but if it is, then I'll go in with an eyeshadow just to deepen it up. But this brown one right here is the pomade or gel or whatever they call it, and I'm going to just start off with a little bit because hopefully a little bit goes a long way. I don't want to use this brush because it seems very like thick, so I'm kind of scared, but we'll see. Wow, I hate this brush. I'm not using this brush, I'm so sorry. I'm using my Anastasia brush just because that's too thick, and this one is a lot more thin. I feel like I'll be able to have more control over the product. Okay, so it doesn't look bad on camera. Honestly, it doesn't look bad in real life either, but I just feel like it's a little too warm. I don't know, compared to, I normally use the shade Ebony in Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, and that's a lot more ashy, and this one is just too brown for my liking. I like the consistency. I feel like it's really easy to work with, like 2 different shapes. I'll clean it up, don't worry. So this is not a drugstore product, but this is a super duper cheap eyeshadow palette that I love. I'm going to be taking this deep brown shade, and I'm going to be putting it into my eyebrows to hopefully make it a lot darker and to also kind of take out any warmth that it has. So I'm just going to put that over this. That is so much better. That is what I'm looking for right there. So a lot of you guys ask me like how I get my brows to look like this. I kind of go for a more natural look, even though you guys know naturally my brows aren't the best. If you guys would like a in-depth tutorial on what I do to make my brows look super feathery and natural, I will definitely film a video for you guys, but as for now, let's just get into the other products I bought. Normally I do my eyebrows first and then I do everything else. So if you guys have me on Snapchat or Instagram, you would have seen that I was sent a care package from PIXI, and I love PIXI so much. I feel like they have really great products. I didn't even know that they were sending over a package, so I was super flattered, and I'm always super grateful because without you guys I wouldn't have received anything from PIXI at all. They sent me over a few of their skin treats, and these are just mists. So each of them have a specific thing that they're meant to do, and today I'm just going to be going in with the Hydrating Milky Mist. I love this one so much. So this is a featherlight mist. It provides an instant surge of hydration with hyaluronic acid to plump skin. So I really feel like this makes my skin look super healthy and just super hydrated, and I love that. I literally like to drench my face in that, if you couldn't tell. So whilst that's setting, I think I'm going to start with my eyes today. So for my eyes, to prime them, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Dream Cushion Foundation, and I'm going to prime my eyes because this is a couple shades too light for my skin tone. I think it'll work as a great primer. I did just do a first impressions on this, so if you guys would like to see that, I'll have it linked up here. You can just click on it and go to that video. I'm going to go in with the NYC Smooth Skin Powder, and I've heard a lot of great things about this. This is just a loose setting powder, and I'm going to set my eyes with it. I haven't opened this yet because, like I said, I'm going to be doing a first impressions right now. So hopefully this works well. So I'm just going to be using this brush, and I bought this brush from eBay, so it's super cheap. If I can find these, I will definitely let you guys know, and I'll list it in the down bar. I have a ton of these brushes. I do not ever spend money on high-end brushes. I just get all my brushes from the drugstore, so I didn't have to go out and buy separate brushes or anything for this makeup tutorial. So I'm just going to buff this onto my eyelids just to set them. So once that they're set, I'm also just going to be taking some of this powder and I'm going to put it under here. That way, in case I get any fallout from my eyeshadow, I can just dust it away along with the bake. So once I have the bake on, I'm going to do my eyeshadows, which I'm really excited about. So the palette that I will be using for this video is the Morphe 35O palette. You guys have probably seen this everywhere. It was super hyped up not too long ago. I was super excited to get my hands on it, but I'm also super excited to be using it. So this brush right here is from my Sonia Kashuk collection, and you can find Sonia Kashuk product in Target. It's definitely on the higher end side, but they're so worth it. They're so good. I'm gonna go in with this color, and I'm going to blend this into my crease. I'm gonna go in with this reddish tone, and I'm also going to blend that into my crease. I'm trying to keep this one more into the crease, and I'm not really going to blend it up as much. I'm also going to blend it into the outer V. I'm just going to go in with this brush, and this is not a drugstore brush. This is actually from Sigma. This is the Sigma E39 Buff and Blend brush. I kind of want to deepen up the outer V a little bit, so I'm going to be taking this warm brown tone mixed with this brown, and I'm going to deepen up my outer V. So I'm sure you guys can tell, but I do take my eyeshadow out a little bit further past my eye. And I do clean it up with concealer, but when I'm blending, I just like to focus on the blend, and then I clean up later. One of my PIXI sprays, I'm going to be spraying it with my makeup fixing spray. You can spray it with whatever. And I'm just going to be foiling an eyeshadow on my inner corner. I'm going to go in with this color, and I'm going to foil it on my inner part. On the inner part of my lids. So when it's getting towards the center, I'm just going to kind of flip my brush. That way I'm getting some product, but not a lot of product. And that way it's easier for me to go in and just blend them into each other. So now that I'm liking the way that that looks, I'm going to be taking this huge Sonia Kashuk brush, and I'm going to dust off the bake. And then I'm going to go in with concealer and clean up everything, and you will see that. This is the NYX Skintone Concealer in the shade ESB03. And I'm going to clean up underneath my eyes. And if it looks too harsh, don't worry, we're not done yet with our eyeshadow. We're just kind of cleaning it up, seeing how it's looking. So now I'm going to go in with the same brush that I used, and I'm going to take that reddish shade that I initially blended into my crease, and I'm going to run that underneath. Okay, so now that I'm pretty happy with my eyeshadow, I'll probably still go in and fix a few things later. I just want to get into my skin and my base. So for my face, you guys know I already primed with my PIXI spray. I'm going to be using one of my favorites, the L'Oreal Infallible, and I'm going to be using this on my T-zone and kind of in the center of my face. As for the outer part of my face, I'm going to go in with the Infallible Pro Glow in 209 Caramel Beige. So that way I can use this in my oily areas, and I can use this one in my non-oily areas, and that way I can get the perfect foundation. So before I even go in and set my face, I'm going to be bronzing my skin with the MILANI Baked Bronzer in the shade Glow. I haven't used this. This is my first time using it, so let's see how it goes. Okay. It looks good on the skin. It's kind of more of like a warm tone bronzer. Okay, so I really like that bronzer. It was super nice. I'm also going to go in with my RIMMEL Natural Bronzer that I normally use, and I'm also going to bronze a little bit more. Let's bring back the color, shall we? I'm going to go in and I'm going to line my eyes with the MILANI Eye Tech Extreme. Looks like this, and I'm just going to line. So it doesn't really matter if your eyeliner isn't perfect because we're going to put on lashes anyways. As you guys can tell, I didn't wing it out or anything. First, I'm going to curl my lashes and then I'm going to coat them with mascara. So I unfortunately had to turn off my lights in the background because my laptop's dying, so I have to charge that and I only have one outlet. Life is really a struggle. So it looks like this. I've never used it before, but you guys know if you've been watching me that I love the original one of this. So I'm just going to be coating my lashes and then putting on some falsies. Wow, I really love this mascara. I'm going to go in and do my bottom lashes as well. So my eyelashes are all put on, and honestly that was a struggle. So these are the Demi Wispies Double Up. I love these so much. They're my favorite dramatic lashes, and the regular Demi Wispies are my favorite normal lashes. So they're both really great. So I'm not really going to bake. I'm just going to kind of press this into the skin, and especially around my nose area. This is e.l.f. Moonlight Pearls, and it looks like this. It's so pretty on the skin. So before I apply it, I'm going to be spraying my face with the PIXI Makeup Fixing Mist, and then I'm going to apply it just to intensify it. So I'm going to be using my e.l.f. fan brush just to put this on. This highlighter is so pretty for a drugstore highlighter. It's literally super intense and it looks amazing on my skin. If you guys want to know the trick to using these highlighters, the first thing you have to do when you purchase it is to scrape off the first layer, because that way you can get to the actual pigment. It's honestly super great and I think it's really underrated. It's literally amazing, very comparable to my high-end highlighters that I have. So I just purchased this from COVERGIRL, and I don't have a lot of COVERGIRL products. This is the Smoky Intense Lip Liner, and it was like $8, guys. It was ridiculous. I'm going to be lining my whole lips with this. This is such a nice color. Oh my god, I love it so much. It was definitely worth $7 now. I'm also going to be going in with NYX's Nutmeg. This is my holy grail lip liner, if you couldn't tell. I clearly love it. It's literally dying right now. And it's a lot deeper, and I'm going to be using it for around my lips as well. So guys, that is it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you guys would like to see more drugstore tutorials, definitely let me know, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye guys!